When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-208-9TIP. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright for KIX 102.5.
A chance of rain to continue, then partly sunny in the afternoon with highs in the low 70s. More rain, a chance of storms tonight with a low near 53. Still a chance of rain and storms on Wednesday, but Thursday sunny and breezy with a high near 65.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is showing some light to moderate rainfall across a lot of the 4 states.
54 in Neosho, 52 in Pittsburgh, 52 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, side of the KIX app.
Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge, and today we're featuring Stapleton Elementary, Mrs. Robertson's 3rd grade class.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, guys. And if you'd like your class, your kids, or whomever to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, just go to the Morning KIX page on the KIX website and click on the button there to find out how to upload your audio.
We're just 15 minutes away from your first chance of the day to guess and win the secret sound.
$577.50 could be yours.
Here's Sam Hunt
Outskirts.
on KIX 102.5.
Something about your light. It's producing shadows. Shadows.
It's too dark outside for the light on anyway.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. When it's dark like this, it's too contrasting. The daylight to counterbalance
With
it.
the windows open and everything.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
Welcome to what could be the worst decision you make all day.
Jen got a new beanie.
Yeah.
That's right. Still neat, dude.
We required that she have something to cover up what was happening yesterday.
My bun had a
It
hat.
was too contentious. We're like, you and your contentious hair, you need to do something about your contentious hair before you come in
Real
here
contentious hair.
on Tuesday. It's causing fights. So, did you see the eclipse?
I did.
Did you burn your retinas?
No, I had glasses.
I glanced up at it a couple of times and was like,
Oh,
ow.
good. So
In
Randy's
fact, I'm
blind
still
now.
seeing no, that's the lights up there.
Yeah, the lights in here are stupid.
But you tell me this, okay?
But sunshine.
It's already happened a couple of times today. I'm hearing it going, but sunshine, my favorite kind. Okay, I took pictures with my phone.
You ruined your phone's camera now.
I think I did. I really think I did.
Legitimately, you think you did?
So, number one, how disappointing. We didn't see the moon coming across it at all. So,
We did, yes. Yes, it just wasn't full totality.
let me show you my timestamps. This was yesterday at, what doesn't tell that? It doesn't tell that. So I started taking pictures at 1:30.
Okay.
1:30. This is about 1:45, 1:50, 2
You just
o'clock,
can't take pictures of it like that because of the way that
2:05.
because of the way the sun and the moon reflect against one another off the lens.
So
You're
It-
not going to get a picture of
it
it.
does not, there was no crossing for us. We were apparently
There was
outside.
though.
Well, there was, yeah. It affected the sunlight. I mean, it got very, very dark, but not what I would have expected. So, yeah, my pictures all look like this. So,
That's because the camera can't capture what it looked like.
anyway, so since then, yesterday, I didn't realize, but on that email that had the lookbook for this weekend,
Mm-hmm.
said, send us pictures, photos of what you plan to wear by 12 noon on April the 8th. Yesterday.
Great.
I didn't notice that until about 3 o'clock. So I immediately went to take pictures of that, and I noticed this haziness that has not been there before. So I would say, let me take your picture. But that's so it's weird. It's like on the edges. So I've got this set right here. We'll pick
My nose is doing its trick. It twitches on its own.
Okay. So
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well,
sharp. In the center, it is.
Well, we talked about it. You knew that could happen. Randy really believed he would be in the minority with this.
Well, I just held it there a couple of
Morning,
seconds.
Melissa.
I mean, really. I got it there, got it ready, focused, hit it, took a picture.
I mean, your phone has taken quite a beating, though. Has it fallen off the shower again lately?
Look at this. Look at how, well, how loose that is.
It's hanging on. It's trying.
It's been an impressive phone, considering how many times it has fallen from the top of the shower down into the water. 7, 8, it's up to now. Takes a licking. I'm going to get another one.
Quit licking your phone.
Huh?
Quit licking your phone.
Wow.
That's probably why it's being so funny.
So funny. Where did you move to just then? What country was
What's wrong
that?
with the way I said funny?
No, there was nothing wrong with the word funny. It was the inflection you put behind it that I resent. So funny. Again,
I didn't say like that.
You're driving a cab as an immigrant from which country?
Randy.
You can leave your tip in there.
Randy, stop it.
You did it first.
I did not. All I said was
can't
funny.
I participate in the picnic fun and games?
The picnic fun?
They're going to be food.
Today is Twisted Takes Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. Have you got one ready?
No, I need to find us one.
So, for those of you that are concerned that you may have damaged your eyes yesterday, we actually have a way you can tell. And we'll be doing that at around 7:35. I think, no, not yet. But by this weekend, if we don't have a winner on the secret sound, we're going to put another hint up, a different type of hint than what we have.
Has anyone found the hint? Anybody?
I have not had anyone yet confirm that they have found the hint. If you find the hint, we will tell you, yeah, that's it. You told someone where the hint was? Jen, that's against the rules.
No, I told you I thought it was a tough hint.
It was. It was a lot harder than the last one, but
Jimmy says, why do you take your phone in the shower? Jimmy, you did not want to know. Trust me.
does
6 seconds.
Does this look infected here?
4.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A chance of rain to continue, then partly sunny in the afternoon with highs in the low 70s. It's 52 in Joplin.
How does, if I was just to hold it out to you right now, boy, if I don't complete that, what? I was going to say $577.50 if I was going to hold
You could
that
have
out.
led with that. Of all the things you could have led with, I said, tread carefully, Randy Brooks.
You don't want to lead with other things. You want to lead.
$577.50 is up for grabs at the secret sound.
Sometimes you don't have a choice but to lead with.
Good, great. Would you stop it?
Why
9
do you
minutes
drag
away from your first
everything
chance of the way to guess and
say
win.
Down into the gutter.
Oh, I didn't have to. You did that one all on your own. Thank you.
Hey, to make it better, we've got cash with the secret sound in 10 minutes.
Here's the band Perry.
On KIX 102.5.
Like,
The funny thing is,
you know what you're doing.
you really have to be down at our level. There's some people I know
Down
they're going,
at our level.
What is it? What are they laughing at?
Down.
Down.
Way down there.
Off the couch, down.
I'm trying to find us a good filter.
That'll take.
It will.
Oh, my goodness. So, UConn won. UConn won.
Ooh,
UConn
good job,
won. UConn won. I can't believe. Hold on.
It looks really funny with my hat.
You need to see me in it.
Good morning, Will. Will says, quit causing trouble, Randy
Early
Brooks.
80s country singer.
You do. Look at me with my hat.
My great.
Okay, this has got to be it.
I think that's the one.
Okay, come back here. Be
Oh,
be the
man.
selfie arm.
I don't think so. Why do you do this? Nope. It almost did it. Come here. looking at it. This is really bad, guys. Oh, the Twisted Takes Tuesday. What are we going to put with it?
It was funny.
Don't we look like a couple of 80s, like the Bellamy brothers?
The Bellamy brothers.
Lefty Frizzell or something like that?
I just like that. It fits with our outfits very, very well with your denim and my camo and mullets and things. It all just kind of flows.
Could ask, don't we look like a couple of 80s country singers?
Mm-hmm.
Our greatest hits album's coming out next month.
That one.
I think both.
Ooh, well. Excuse me.
Okay, listen to this. Oh, this is funny. Listen. Wait, I'll let you guys hear it too. So this is on Fox and Friends. Heather Childers.
Okay.
Con Huskies are the 2014 NAACP national champs.
Girl.
It is not the NAACP.
It is not the NAACP. Oh, my Lanta. It's the NCAA. Very, very different there. Oh, dears.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, that's a thing that happened.
The NAACP champs.
You know what sounds good today? A-race cheesecake. You don't think so?
No, I'm not in a sweets mood. Chicken biscuit sounds good.
Chicken biscuit. John, he won't. Trouble is his middle name.
What?
What? What?
What am I doing, John? I did not do anything.
That's Will.
Oh, is that Will?
John Will.
What the heck are you doing, Will?
You know, John Will.
Randy Troublebrooks. Troubled is my middle name.
Troubled, yes.
Troubled.
No, he's Orville Redenbacher.
Hey, stop it. Stop it. Don't
What is
ruin
it?
the day.
Orville Redenbacher.
Don't ruin the day.
I don't remember how it goes now.
You ruined it.
Oh, thank you for turning that back on.
What I do as I turn things
Stop
on.
it. Zip-a-jump-a-dup. Now that
So,
all I can hear is
my,
double rebel now.
My wife has some friends that took pictures of the
No, she
eclipse
doesn't.
in West Plains, Missouri. Gina, did you hear that? That's her. Took pictures of the eclipse over West Plains, and this is what they saw on their pictures.
Cool.
Oh, you can't.
Mm-mm.
What the heck?
Try it about 5 more times and see if it gets better.
Oh,
She's probably getting the kids ready for school,
weird
Melissa.
That ring does not show up
Getting
on the camera. So
the boy off to the bus. That's cool. That's pretty close to what we saw. It was just a little corner.
at all,
Maybe it's because you didn't have glasses. All you had was a box.
but it did not. This was that's what they saw with their naked eyes.
Mm-hmm.
We did not see.
Put something on that eye. That's inappropriate.
Put pants on your eyeballs. Megan's trying to poop. Leave her alone, Melissa.
She doesn't poop this early.
You know what I've noticed with poop cycles? You really got to rev them hard. No, is that it's about a 22 to 23 hour. So
Cycle?
yeah. So
What?
when you get, like I try
I am so
like
sorry.
crazy
Y'all come
to
in
have,
to have a good
mine
time and
at around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and inevitably it scoots back so that it's like it's trying to make me do it at work. And I don't like doing it at work. There's too many other people doing it at work.
10 seconds.
You can't walk down that section of the
Everybody
hallway. But
poops.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states. Number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A chance of rain to continue, then partly sunny in the afternoon. Highs in the low 70s. It's 52 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 6 minutes. Also, do you think you maybe injured your eyes staring at the eclipse yesterday?
I know you broke your camera for sure.
Well, maybe. I did. I used the camera on my phone after warning you guys not to do that.
And your camera, it's pretty fuzzy now. Something's going on with the edges.
It's a little
it's not
hazy.
real clear.
It is. I think I may have damaged the lens.
Well, better your lens than your eyes, I guess.
I guess. So if you think maybe you might have damaged your retina, we've got a way you can tell we're going to do in the next 30 minutes.
But right now, we're looking for caller number 5 at 417-623-1025.
To guess the secret sound and win the cash, $577.50 could be yours.
If you can tell us what is this sound. Whew, what was that?
623-102. Oh, what was that?
Valid question. What was it?
Yeah, valid question. Questionable tone.
Caller number 5 at 623-1025.
It's going to win the cash from the 4 states. Number 1 for cash. Oh, what
You
was
just keep making fun of everything I do.
It's fun.
Is it though?
I'm actually supporting your humorous, whatever you call it. Sometimes I think people would miss how funny you are without me pointing it out.
Answer the phone.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 1.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 2.
Hey, you're in the car with them. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 3.
And you're mocking yourself. Caller number 2. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 4.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Who is this? Julie, where are you from?
Are you from Parsons?
Is it Julie from Parsons? No. Julie
Okay.
from
Julie from Joplin.
You are caller number 5.
Woo!
All right, Julie. Moment of truth, or as it should be called, moment of cash. $577.50 could be yours.
If you can tell us what is this sound.
She says pulling a camping chair out of a bag.
For $577.50, that is
Not it. But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $602.50.
And give you another chance to play with MJ at 11:20.
Thanks. I was like,
Hello? No. We both are sitting there waiting. Reaction. Anything. Okay. I saw the little corner. I remember when I was young, though, that it was a lot darker out during an eclipse.
yeah,
Well, remember, Joplin did not get
anywhere near.
100% totality.
Anywhere near.
The most we got was 95%.
I don't think we got that. Didn't seem like I've been in a total eclipse before.
Of the heart?
Back in 1983 or 4, whenever it was, I remember being in junior high and our math teacher making a pin box thing, and you could see the sunlight dot on the back of the box, and you could see as the shadow moved across it, the shape.
Jimmy says, we seen green dots after we looked at it. Like you were staring at it with the naked eye, Jimmy. You're not
Just
supposed
like we
to do
told
that.
him to.
3 seconds, Randy. Here we go. Hope you're ready.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the secret sound.
Julie from Joplin. You are caller number 5. All right, Julie.
Cool.
Moment of truth, or as it should be called, moment of cash. $577.50 could be yours.
If you can tell us what is this sound.
Is it pulling a camping chair out of the bag?
She says pulling a camping chair out of a bag.
For $577.50, that is
Not it. But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $602.50.
And give you another chance to play with MJ at 11:20.
Thanks, guys.
That was a good guess, I think.
Yeah, it was. I wouldn't have gone there for her.
We made the box looker yesterday. That's what Randy did. Randy made the box too.
Took like a minute to make one. My wife had a shoebox in there, and I just went and cut 2 squares, put a piece of white paper on the back of the box, put a piece of aluminum foil over the one square, poked a hole, looked. You could see the dot, but the shadow never came across it. And that's how I was like, is this not working? So I redid it 2 or 3 times. The shadow never would come across the dot because we're not in the area of totality.
Maybe it was operator error.
No, you hang out with Tim Fox.
Okay, that's rude.
That's what I thought. You're being rude. Box looker. Quit looking at the box, Billy.
Oh, man. Good
Morning,
morning,
Romelda.
Romelda. Let's see. What are we doing next?
We're doing the eye test.
Oh, good. Just what I need. No, we're not. We're doing the CDC. Did you change the schedule?
Yes. Refresh.
Okay.
Maximizing usage.
Mm-hmm. I lived in Maryland when I saw the total eclipse. It was dark, like nighttime. I was probably in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one I was into was nighttime dark. The one in 2017 that we had here, where the totality path was over in Kentucky, it didn't get but just kind of hazy twilighty.
Mm-hmm.
But yesterday, it got pretty dark there for about 5 or 10 minutes, about 145, 150.
And the temperature dropped quite a bit, too. It was chilly.
I thought it was, I commented on that to my wife. At least it's a nice day outside.
Mm-hmm.
So they did ask for what I was going to wear, and I did take pictures. And since I had to come up with something like right then and there, what you think? This is for the opener.
Yeah. That's cool.
And this,
Yeah. Solid.
just blah.
Not just blah.
Not making too much of a statement.
That first outfit's real cool.
Just a black crew neck T-shirt with jeans.
You can't go wrong with a black crew neck.
And that buckle shirt that I've had for so many years. I've worn that. That was the one I showed you the picture of me going while I'm playing,
Mm-hmm.
Same real thin, not denim. Did you guys hear about the class action lawsuit going on with Walmart right now?
With Walmart?
Yes. You, most of us probably qualify for at least a portion of this settlement. They have settled a $45 million class action lawsuit for overcharging for meat, seafood, and vegetables sold by weight.
Wow.
And fruit. So if you do any of those where you bag it up and weigh it, they weigh it when you buy it, then you qualify for this.
We have to have all our old receipts.
I don't know. That's the thing. Let me see if I can find a little bit more about this. Where to file.
Jimmy says, just wear the shorts.
Shut up, Jimmy.
Shup.
Okay. Shoppers may be entitled up to $500 in cash as part of this settlement. How to claim it. The claim form instructs consumers to submit contact information, provide descriptions for the types and amount of items purchased, and then select a payment option. You do not have to provide receipts. So if you want to sit down and say, I buy an average of this much a month, you ought to be able to add that up over the period. And the period is over 2 to 3 years. So I say they already gouge you in so many different ways, so many mental things that they do. I say get this recompense where you can and show them that they can't get away with this kind of behavior.
So where do we go?
It
do we
has
join
to
the
be
lawsuit?
submitted by June 5th. Hold on. Oh, it does provide an opportunity to upload receipts, but you don't have to specifically qualify.
Okay.
You can download a form and print it to mail it in, or you can file online at WalmartWeightedGrocerySettlement.com.
Popped right up.
And then there is a deal on the left that says enter the notice ID and confirmation code. If you didn't get one, click on the button on the right, and then you fill out general information. So that means the ones on the left are for the ones involved with the suit actively. If you want just to file a claim based on your purchase practices, you click the one on the right.
Click the one on the right. What are you talking about?
Click here, it says. Should see two different options. One to put in the ID.
Submit claim. Hold on. Okay, yes.
Yeah, click here is what you want to click. And then it gives you where you can put in your information. You don't put in the notice ID or confirmation code because you didn't. Then you select your payment options, MasterCard, Venmo, direct deposit. Option 1, I do not have receipt, proof of purchase, or other documentation, but I attest to having purchased the following number of weighted goods or bagged citrus listed below in person in a Walmart store from October 19th, 2018 to January 19th, 2024. So it's 6 years.
Hold on.
I think most of us would qualify
Okay.
for that $500.
No, you're not going to get the $500.
Why?
Because if you don't have receipts, proof of purchase, or other documentation, the most they're going to give you is $25.
Where do you see this?
If you click on option 1, where it says bag citrus and or weighted goods purchased, it'll give you a drop-down menu of which you can select. You can say, I have bought over 101 pounds of weighted goods or bag citrus.
Oh, to receive $25. Still, $25. And it's that easy to get. Guys, I would do it. I mean, it's $25. The main thing here is it's teaching Walmart that they can't get away with practices like this.
Sure.
That's the main thing behind this. And I believe we have a responsibility to hold economic giants like this accountable. And this is the chance to do it. So I encourage you to go fill it out.
Morning, Kathy.
I believe if you have receipts, you can then qualify for up to. The thing is, I guarantee you my wife has receipts. Now, it would be a lot of work to go back through, but I guarantee you she could come up with $500 worth of claims.
Sure.
6 years that it qualifies over, 2018 to 2024. But if even just doing the $25, all you have to do is just say, yep, I did this. Then you don't have to do a description.
I wonder if I wish there was a way that we could link our
Bag tangerines. I know she buys tons of tangerines. Bag oranges.
Like pull our past orders from the Walmart app, because a lot of the time
You could.
we'll go through the Walmart app and we'll just fill in the order there and go pick it up.
We hate the Walmart app.
Really?
Does not work well. Clunky. And we hate the delivery thing because all the times that we've ever done the purchase and pickup, they substitute.
Yeah.
Constantly. This is Walmart's thing, too, with their whole inventory practice that drives me crazy about them. I hate Walmart because you buy something. Let's say you have a particular type of bread you like. And this becomes, you go there to buy this particular brand of bread. What Walmart will do is they have 3 other brands of bread that aren't selling well. They will let the inventory run out on this so that you are then forced as their customer to buy one of these other types of bread. That way they create an an equal
Freudian slip there.
Yeah, an equal inventory sales platform. So they sell all of their items evenly this way. How many times have you gone to Walmart, tried to buy an item, and they are out of it? I would say every single time you go. If you're going to buy a group of groceries, there's always going to be something or multiple somethings that they don't have.
Sure.
Forcing you to buy an alternate version. And this will happen over 2 to 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden this will be back. It's one of the most frustrating things about shopping with Walmart. And what they're doing is they are selling across their entire inventory.
Right.
But it forces you to buy things that you don't necessarily want to buy.
I love shopping at Aldi's.
Yeah.
Aldi's has a great selection, awesome gluten-free selection, and their produce is fabulous.
So much better than Walmart, and their pricing is better.
Yes.
So much better. Yeah, they're a much better store.
Sheila says, did you hear they're going to charge $100 or so to use self-checkout?
No,
What are you talking about, Sheila?
She's talking about their membership. They have a membership a lot like Amazon Prime that's going to get you special features.
Oh.
So they're not doing that. There is going to be a special line for Walmart Premium members where you don't have to go through others. They're already implementing this in a lot of stores. They're trying to make that more appealing, the idea of being a member, much like Sam's Club. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 7:35.
A chance of rain to continue, then partly sunny in the afternoon with highs in the low 70s. It's 52 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at 4 states, news and weather in about 25 minutes. Plus, in the next hour,
we're talking about the worst, the craziest, the weirdest place you've had, the call of nature.
Yeah. It happens to everybody. I mean, speaking in front of a crowd or being in front of an audience is the worst, but long trips are bad too.
Long trips are terrible. When we were driving back from Washington over Memorial Day weekend, the call of nature hit me, and we were in the middle of literally nowhere.
And it just that's like all the time, over and over and over and over and over too.
And you're like, what do I do at that point?
Just grab a water bottle, I guess.
I was going to say grab like a bush or a leaf.
A tarp. Whatever. So yesterday with the whole eclipse, I was a little disappointed.
I know. You haven't been real positive about it. I thought it was cool. I liked it.
I sacrificed my phone's camera and took like 5 or 6 pictures, and every single one of them looked the same. I started taking pictures at around 1:45 and took them all the way to 2, and it's, there's the sun.
What's really funny is yesterday we were like, be careful with your phone cameras. Yeah. You might mess up the lens. And today you're like, my lens on my camera's not working real great.
Well, everything looks kind of hazy now, so I think it actually damaged the lens of my phone. So you're welcome.
Better your camera than your eyes. Were you looking at it with your naked eye?
Not a lot. So, I mean, a little bit.
Randy!
When it hurt, I quit.
You're not supposed to look at it at all with the naked eye unless it's at totality, which we never hit here.
You're not. But you know what, man? For people who think they may have damaged or done some damage to their cornea or their retina in their eye from looking at the eclipse, it's probably a good idea to get an eye test to see that. So we actually have a radio eye test that you can perform yourself to see if you damaged your eye. Here it is. Listen.
This is the radio eye test.
All right, everyone listening to the radio right now, please tell me, how many fingers am I holding up? No. How about now? No. Okay, how about you tell me what the letters say on this wall next to me?
L.
No. All right, you're totally blind. You shouldn't be driving.
That was the radio eye test. Tune in tomorrow for the radio prostate exam.
Now bend over and crack a smile.
No!
Romelda says, look for a tree.
Yeah.
Lisa, good morning. What did you all think about the eclipse yesterday? What are your thoughts on UConn winning the championship game last night?
Well, I mean, UConn, congratulations to them. That's pretty historic. I mean, 2 championships in a row, the only team to have ever done that. So I think that's pretty iconic.
Huge.
Yeah, it is.
It's good for them. And they're Huskies, and I'm biased, and I love Huskies.
So
did we say butt stuff again? Why are you all saying butt stuff? Did we butt stuff?
The tarp? I don't know.
Oh, it's because we're talking about the call of nature?
No, we're talking about the prostate exam.
Butt stuff.
Yeah, it's become a thing for everyone
so
on live. We did not establish this. It's anytime butt stuff's mentioned, they have to call it out. Yeah. And I assume it's some part of the drinking game. We have some people with problems.
You ready?
On our video.
Butt stuff.
Butt stuff. So as for the eclipse, I was like, what a jip. Because I didn't get to see the ring around it and all of that, the little diamond thing, and
You should have had the glasses.
She says.
Did your box work, Megan? We got a test tomorrow. That prostate exam. Make sure to study up hard.
Be sure and cram for that. Cram for
Yikes.
Yeek.
How does one do that? Megan sent an attachment. What did you send us, Megan? Wildflower Hippie Mama is written on this guitar. He's pretty cool. Clickety click click. Morgan Wallen be like.
More. Hear it. If he's not careful, he might start giving guys with mullets a bad name. I guess Morgan Wallen was angry because he ordered Eclipse glasses from Amazon and they just delivered him whiskey glasses instead.
That's a pretty good parody.
Poor him. Poor him.
Poor him. I used my glass when I took pictures off my phone. Also, we used a welder's hat to look at it. That was smart, Romelda. That was the way to do it. Unlike some people.
Hey, but look at it this way. Today, all those Eclipse glasses, half off.
But they're only good for 3 years, and then they're not safe to use
Whatever.
again.
That says you.
That's what it says on the glasses themselves.
They'll ignore that.
So unless you're going to go to Egypt in 2027, there's no
and
point
we
in
all
buying
are.
them today.
Let's be honest. That's where we're headed.
Am I at the right place?
There is an Egypt,
No.
Missouri.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, look it up.
Morgan Wallen was arrested for throwing a chair off a roof. Yes.
Yep. 3 different felony charges with this.
Felony?
Yeah.
Like-
I mean, it should have been misdemeanor charges, and it'll probably get pled down to that, but they threw the whole book at him. I mean, in Nashville, of all places, he should know that he's going to get the absolute worst charge possible.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Randy's first.
criminal charge number 6.
6? Really?
Well, counting these 3. He's had 3 others.
Gracious. Is it going to rain Thursday night? No.
I
Supposed
don't
to be
think
clear
so.
skies.
Yeah. This will all be done by Wednesday night. So Thursday will be windy again and warm.
And then we've got sunshine in the forecast for several days.
It's going to be that windy on Saturday, probably. They're saying breezy, which means winds.
Winds, yeah.
Well, breezy around here is 30-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah.
That you can't drive in.
You can't drive when it's windy?
Well, it about blows my truck off the road.
I have a basketball game tomorrow.
There is the nation of Chechnya.
Chechnya.
They've banned all
Basketball?
music that is too slow or too fast. Seriously.
Wait, so what songs are acceptable? What's not too fast or too slow?
It's got to be between 80 and 116 beats per minute. Anything less than that or anything more than that is banned.
Why?
Most slow songs, so this one right here, Save Me, Jelly Roll, this is about 68 beats per minute, 68, 70.
Mm-hmm. Well, why are they banning these things? What's the point?
They're saying the Bat Guano crazy leader Ramzan Kadyrov has announced a ban on music too fast or too slow. The Ministry of Culture announced the decision to limit all musical, vocal, and choreographic competitions to that tempo that I described. The edict ensures that Chechen musical and dance creations align with the Chechen mentality and musical rhythm to bring to the people and to the future of their children the cultural heritage of the Chechen people. The ban means that many songs and musical styles such as pop and techno are banned.
So They want to make sure it's staying within the style of their country's music.
And next week, they're going to ban the key of F sharp. I mean, Bohemian Rhapsody, take for instance, the beginning, 75 beats per minute.
Ooh.
The last part, da 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 da, 150 beats per minute. So neither part of it's okay.
Wow. They're going to miss out on so much music.
Watch
there.
out for the tempo police going around carrying metronomes.
Right? How do you police that?
No. This country is setting itself up for a national footloose revolution. Here's 2 songs, okay? This one is 80. This is Foreigners, I Want to Know What Love Is. You remember that classic?
I want to know what love is.
Which I want to know what love is. Kicked off. That's 80 beats per minute, okay? And this is The Who's Baba O'Reilly is 116. That's 116 right there. Boom, boom, boom. So that gives you a point of reference of what it can be slower than or faster than.
I'll please have to go back to school for beat control.
Yeah. Well, they say, are you going to be on beat this afternoon? Are you walking the beat?
Are you walking the beat?
Yeah. Hopefully not too slow or too fast. How stupid. There was ever an instance of bureaucracy gone out of control.
I'm tempted to go get my jacket out of the office. I'm cold. It's El Chile. Did you see that video of Brett and MJ riding Fire in the Hole has almost reached 100,000 views?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
What's viral?
I don't know.
I think it's pretty close to it. The fact that it has continued to generate attention long after its issuance. But I don't know what constitutes viral. I mean, it's changed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about taking the buttons off the sleeves.
Why?
They're making it too tight. You can see, I'm like
Oh my gosh,
sausage.
you've got one poking out the bottom of it.
Yeah,
Put
there's
a hole in it.
Huh?
Put a hole in it.
That's where the button is. So I'm thinking about taking it off.
Oh, the hole's supposed to go through the hole? The
Only in certain time warps, Jen.
The button is supposed to go through the hole?
I'm still trying to do the math off your first statement. Yes.
What happens when you unroll the sleeves?
Well,
And you want to wear it like a normal person?
I don't. Who would do that? That's not a normal person.
Put your sleeves on normal on your jacket.
I don't like it that way.
You never wear your jean jacket like that?
Never.
Why?
I don't wear any long sleeves that way. It gets in the way. For one thing, buttons damage guitars.
You will never want to wear your jean jacket this way?
Never. Hate the way this looks.
Really?
Yeah.
A jean jacket is such a timeless
Yes, with the sleeves
piece.
rolled up.
What's wrong with that?
I don't like it. Makes my legs blue.
My arm.
I don't like that. But I thought,
I don't
take
like
that off,
it.
then it won't be so tight.
Donate to Randy's old man wardrobe updates.
Shut up! Shut your pie holes. Nobody asked.
Good luck, Romelda. Have a great day. Are you really trying to pull the button off right now?
A pair of pliers.
You're not going to be able to just
do
yank that off.
No, because what they do
I will
is
give you a quarter if you can actually just yank it off.
they take this and spread that out over the top of it like
right.
a ribbon.
It's like smoosh. Here we go. 5
now
seconds.
I can fly. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 748.
A chance of rain to continue in the morning, then partly sunny in the afternoon with highs in the low 70s. It's 52 in Joplin.
And in the next hour, we're going to be talking about the most awkward place you've ever had a call of nature.
You can call or text to tell us where that was for you at 623-1025.
Or you can text us at 623-1025.
So the eclipse was yesterday, and I guess a lot of folks are like, well,
It's over now.
It's over now. So what do I do with all my glasses and these boxes I made? And
Well, if you didn't get glasses yesterday, or if you missed out on viewing the eclipse, we should look forward into the future.
there is going to be another eclipse. Oh my gosh, you could buy them on sale today, right?
That's right. Everywhere there's going to be a huge blowout on eclipse glasses, so you can be ready for the year 2044.
The eclipse was yesterday, so there's never been a better time to save big at the post-eclipse Eclipse Glasses blowout sale. With current rates of inflation, eclipse glasses could cost more than double by the next eclipse in 20 years.
Now I'll be prepared for 2045, and I saved future me $15.
If you felt like an idiot being in public with your pinhole cereal box, then don't let this once-in-a-generation sale pass you by.
I had to work yesterday and missed the whole thing. But I'm investing in Eclipse glasses now because I'll be a retired senior citizen by the next one.
Don't burn future money while not burning out your retinas 2 decades from now. Come to the post-eclipse Eclipse Glasses blowout sale, and in 20 years, you'll thank yourself.
Did they say thank yourself?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's.
They also said 2045.
45. Yeah, I thought it was 2044.
I was confused.
We didn't have. Yeah, we did. Well, I guess we can delete all this. You know what would be really sad?
What?
If the year 2044 or 45 rolls around and here I am sitting in a studio going, man, I wish I'd saved that eclipse stuff from 20 years ago. That would be really, really sad. That'd make me want to cry.
Just save it in the bits folder because
No,
we never know.
we're not going to need it.
We might need it in 20 years.
That's clutter.
We may need it in
We
20
will not. I'm
years.
deleting
We
it
might
now.
need it. Randy, you're assuming. And you know what they say about assuming.
It's when you make a judgment call based on evidence. We need to do some of it. In fact, one of these we've got to do today.
What do you mean?
There are a couple of songs.
Why do we have to do them today?
Also, we need to plan for Friday. We'll be doing
Solalo.
And we need a topic for Monday.
Ooh, a topic for Monday. Let's see. Let's see what we got. All right, you ready? How does this sound to you? Ate 'em all. Bad date. Bad day turnaround. Bad gift.
Well, we haven't done bad day turnaround.
Bathing suit mishap.
No, it's too early.
Bet lost.
Bet lost. Now, hold on. That might be. That's time.
How? Oh, because with the NCAA.
What's the craziest bet you've ever lost?
Mhm.
How many are there? Hold on.
They're going to get you out in the wheelchair. You're good.
9. Barely enough. Okay, bet lost is possible. Keep going.
We also have button pusher.
Button.
Morning, Cappy.
9.
We have campaign and slogan.
Let's save that. We need that. We're going to need that.
Cannot live without.
That's pretty good, especially on a Monday. Bad day turnaround. Why don't we do bad day turnaround? Forget this is on Monday. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Let's do that.
I was thinking it was for Friday. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. There are so many. Get rid of a couple of them already.
Did you see on the news where a goat was on a ledge on a Kansas City bridge by Swope Park? No, I did not see that. What was a goat doing out there? I think Swope Park is the one my sister used to live by.
Swoop. That's like a verb.
Swope. Swope.
Okay.
Swope.
That takes care of all of April. Then.
Swope. Battle. You know what I'm saying?
To me, also, this is just too much denim.
Patrick Mahomes left his goat. You think it's too much denim? Oh, with the sleeves down. And it's a look. Oh my Lanta. Wait, what's your maiden name, Jimmy? Goat?
Goat.
Or Swope? Oh, now he's just ditching the jacket altogether. I want to get a new jean jacket that's not cropped. The one I have right now is cropped, and I'm just like, ugh. And I want a black bomber jacket. Because you compare that with like, Maurice's has one, and it's on sale right now. And I have a coupon.
I have a coupon.
I have a coupon. That's why I got this shirt, is I had a coupon.
Having a sale. Salvation Army.
And the hat for Neat Dude was buy one, get one free. So I got this one, and then I have another one that I'll have to wear at some point this week to show you guys. The park and zoo was named after a great uncle at the time, and then Kansas City took the zoo over. Oh my gosh! I had no idea. That's so cool, Jimmy. Have a great day, Sarara. Did you fix it? Do you like it again? You get a woman's jacket? Oh, yeah, it might be a woman's jacket because the way it has the waistline. Mm-hmm.
It's not a straight roll.
Wadded denim.
Yep, that's exactly what's happening.
See, it's wadded. You're such a water.
Because hey, help me roll this up.
She's like, get over here, roll my sleeves. My sleeves need rolled up. Honey, come roll my sleeves. Get on over here, roll my sleeves up. Roll them up my sleeves. My sleeves need to roll it up. Rolling, rolling, rolling the sleeves. Just a rolling, holy, the sleeves and rolling up and up. I want to buy a snake plant and a spider plant.
Snake plant like face plant. Do it with a snake. Tell you. Snake plant.
Yes. Wait, what was that plant they just had a picture of? That was wild. What is that? A pitcher plant? It has like cups on it. Not really. Oh, this one's a monstera. I want a monstera.
Yes. Oh.
Are you happy again? Kyle won't mind if I go buy plants. Kyle, will you mind if I go buy plants?
Yeah, sure.
Is that okay?
Spend $1 million.
Just cut the sleeves off and make it look like a biker jacket. What a great idea, Jimmy.
I don't
do that. I mean, you could do that. Kyle's not saying no. Oh, man.
Step away for 1 minute, Kyle, and this is what happens.
I love plant snakes. Plants are good to take out bad oxygen. Yeah, exactly. It'll just make our air purifiers' lives that much easier.
Oh, my gosh.
And I think snake plants are just so cool looking. Sheila sent an attachment. What did you send, Sheila? It says the page is not available, Shalala. Well, let me look at it.
We've got the Love Your Lawn sweepstakes going on right now with TC Lawn and Landscaping. You can get signed up for and get your lawn taken care of for you all summer long. Man, that is a pretty awesome prize right there. We also have a Mother's Day sweepstakes that's coming soon, plus the VIP Cardinal Experience sweepstakes, all going to be happening in the next month. Next week, we are going to give you the chance to win Riley Green tickets all week long.
Ooh.
And I got approached by another venue about a Brett Young show they wanted to do tickets for next week. I said, we can't do that. We've already got a promotion with another venue scheduled for that week, but I will do it the next week. So they're looking at that right now. There's a possibility that we will have Brett Young tickets the week after. If that's the case, then starting next week, we will be giving away concert tickets every week through mid-June.
Love it.
So we've got so many ticket giveaways that we are going to do for. We've got Riley Green next week, possibly Brett Young the week after that, Parker McCollum after that, Brooks and Dunn at the Amp on May 6th, Dan and Shay at the Amp starting on May 13th, Hardy at the Walmart Amp starting on May 20th.
I want to see Hardy.
Justin Moore and Randy Hauser at the Amp starting May 27th. Then in June, Dierks Bentley at the Amp. So, and there may be more that come along, but that's what we have right now. A lot of ticket giveaways.
Thank you, Dorinda. That would be amazing. I will never say no to plants.
What plants are she going to give you?
She has a huge snake plant that she needs to separate out, so she's going to give me some.
My Hosa came up and back again this year. I was like, yay. Bugs are already eating on it.
No.
But it's just, within 2 days. At first, it was just a little thing peeking up. I was like, hey, I think that's going to come back. 2 days later, I look, it's like huge already in the back. I want to get some more of those to put back there because they grow so well in shady areas.
I still need to move Beans' plants over. She's got sunflowers that are going wild in the kitchen, and she's got cucumbers that is just going like crazy. Are you sneaking on, Dorinda? You bees and sneaksies. Top of the hour. You ready? Today is Tuesday.
Feels later in the week than this, doesn't it?
It does. Whatever that means.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Joplin's got a new mayor. Keenan Cortez, who I think is just an amazing guy.
You like him?
I really, really like him. I don't know him personally, but in the public circles that I have worked with him and interacted with him, I'm just nothing but impressed. We had that race relations. Remember during COVID when the beating of the one guy happened up in Minnesota, we brought a number of public figures from Joplin on the air to talk to them about that, and Keenan Cortez was one of the ones we brought on and was probably most impressed with him during that. I've talked with him a few other times. He's just always really impressed me.
A chance of rain to continue, then partly sunny with highs in the low 70s this afternoon. Again, a chance of rain and storms tonight with a low near 53. That chance of rain and storms continues through Wednesday and into Wednesday night, but sunshine returns on Thursday. Breezy as well with a high near 65.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar showing a lot of heavy clouds and even some light to moderate rainfall across some parts of the 4 states.
52 in Ottawa, 53 in Pittsburgh, 51 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app.
So we're wanting to know about the most unfortunate place that you've ever had a call of nature.
You can call or text and tell us where that was for you at 417-623-1025.
Also, you can tell us on Facebook.
Here's Blake Shelton.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. What was that look for?
Not all the mental process. So, if you're wanting to know more details about the Morgan Wallen throwing the chair off the roof, this is a guy named Michael Phillips. He was there. He saw the whole thing, and he describes what happened.
Well, I was working the front door where everybody comes in at, and I wasn't checking IDs. I was checking bags. Seeing him came in with 2 bodyguards. At first, didn't know it was him because I wouldn't think he'll come in broader daylight like that. I thought because we got a VIP section for famous people, so I didn't really think it was him. I know he looked like him, but he went straight to the rooftop. Probably about 30 minutes later, I had a call on my walkie-talkie. Somebody threw a chair off the rooftop. Almost hit a Metro car, so went straight to the rooftop, and me and another security guard grabbed him, took him down the elevator, escorted him out to get to Metro.
Metro being the police there in Nashville. It almost hit their car when he threw it off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know we had this. We're going to start checking this service.
What an amazing run. It is a Yukon coronation. The Huskies make history.
Cool to have.
Back to back.
This is
national
Boomside.
champions.
Crazy that they had something and the other ones didn't. We were on a break.
So this was Hart and Jimmy Fallon last night. They performed Total Eclipse of the Heart yesterday during the New York City during the eclipse.
Together we can take it to the end of the night. Your love is like a sailor on me all the time. All the time. Don't know what to do. Always in the dark.
Let Hart sing.
Yikes. Yeah, stop it. I gotta start eating breakfast. Holy cow. It's 8 o'clock and I am starving. Ba-na-ma-na-ma-na-ma-na-ma. Ga-ba-shoo-ba-cha-ba-cha. Did you just hear that? Oh my gosh.
So Ryan Anderson, you remember Gypsy Road Blanchard? You know who she is?
Yes.
Okay. She broke up with the guy that, killed her mama.
Right.
She's been with him all this time. And she split up with him and is doing all this stuff on social media and everything.
But she hasn't been with him this whole time. She got married to a guy while she was in prison.
Ryan Anderson was the name of the guy that she's been with. I thought that was the guy who had done it.
No, Ryan Anderson was her husband. He was out in the world.
Okay.
They met and got married when she was still in prison, and then she got out, and she was only out for a couple of months before they split.
Well, anyway, they broke up. She says,
I just want to thank everybody for the support. It's been great. I'm just living my life, guys. Y'all will see what really happened on Lifetime. We're filming a lot, so stay tuned for that.
So they're going to have another movie
Phone's
about
ringing.
after. Hi there, Morning KIX. What's up? Where? Yeah. Right. That's the same as being on stage. Yeah.
Everyone's down there staring at you, and you better hold it.
You whip it out and pee on the 50-yard line.
No, Randy.
I was just trying to condition the turf. There you go. Thanks, Will.
Have a good one. I don't think that was Will.
It was Will.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Boy says, I'm going to throw a chair off a roof for no reason. She has a new old boyfriend. Wait, who is she with now?
Wait a minute. What did Biden say about the former President Trump on the eclipse?
Folks, enjoy the eclipse, but play it safe. Don't be silly.
Okay.
He mocked Trump's eclipse. Okay. Oh. So Bill McClintock combined Tina Marie, you know who she is.
Mm-hmm.
Square Biz with Pantera's Cowboys from Hell. And Tina, Square Boys from Hell.
Oh, here we go. 10 seconds.
That's pretty good. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 810.
Chance of rain to continue, then partly sunny with highs in the low 70s this afternoon. It's 51 in Joplin.
And we're talking about the most unfortunate place that you've ever had a call of nature.
I think everyone's had to go through this at least once in their life where they're like, this would be the worst time to have to go, and you got to go.
So I remember being a small boy of about 8 years old, and we were on one of Colorado's mountain pass roads over near Dead Man Mountain. And at that time, those roads were not paved. They were just gravel roads that went up, and there were no barricades on the side of the mountain. And we got in a situation with a big semi-tractor truck trailer coming down, us going up, and we were on the outside edge of the mountain. And there was nothing we could do. We were sitting there waiting on this truck. It was about 5 miles of delay. And I had to go in a pop bottle.
You just had to go
Traumatized.
in a pop bottle right there.
Traumatized me for years after.
So call or text to tell us where you had the call of nature, 623-1025.
Here's Parmalee.
On KIX. Which one of you's morning? There's too many mornings. Which one's grill?
They're all morning. Yeah,
I know. I was like, which one's the right morning?
Ideally, we probably should change the size.
Then I can actually read it.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Been there, done that. Yep.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Between Las Vegas and Los Angeles, yeah. Right. There's nothing. Just mile after mile of straight road, yeah. Yep, yep. I used to drive that road. So I lived in Los Angeles, and I would come from Missouri to Los Angeles, and I would always go that way because it is about 30 miles shorter than going around by the interstate from Las Vegas. And the unfortunate thing is, and they advise you, they sell gas cans that you can fill up because you may need it depending on your mileage It's pretty close to make it. I would be fine on a motorcycle, but I remember I used to kind of doze on the back of my motorcycle. I'd lay my head down on the gas tank.
What?
And just drive along and watch the right hand.
That's so dangerous.
I know.
Randy.
But there's no traffic. There's nothing. And it's just on. Yeah, it's just endless. So I would lay my head down on the tank and kind of take a little nap on the back of them. Yeah.
Jeez.
They used to have a phone booth that was equidistant between the two towns. So but it's no longer there. There used to be a phone booth out in the middle of nowhere for emergencies, but it's no longer there. But I realized it's at some point sense hit me, and I realized, hey, if something was to happen, you hit something or wrecked, you would just be dead because you haven't seen a car in like 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You know. That was cows. Yeah.
That's a little eerie.
Oh, it's very eerie. You feel like you're the last person on earth.
You're like, great, the apocalypse happened when we were on this road.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really is. And all these scenes from like The Hills Have Eyes and the ones where the cannibal inbreds live out in the desert. Yeah, you're thinking about all of that. Back over this next desert butte. Right? Thanks for the story.
Have a great day. Bye.
Yeah. I used to do that all the time, and I'd kind of look forward to that zone because I knew the road straight, and I could watch the white line on the side of the highway, see if I was getting, wavering. And the bike was so balanced that I didn't really even have to hold on to the handlebars. I did, but I could ride with no hands. I did all the time.
That's so dangerous. You got so lucky.
I would mess with I had a Walkman, so I would listen to audiobooks and music and stuff. So I'd be going down the road all the time, pop that open, get my bag out and stuff, and put that in, all while going down the road.
Holy cow.
Yeah, really, considering I only had one wreck on that motorcycle, and that was someone else's fault.
Gypsy Rose alive after lockup. Interesting.
Not really.
She's with Ken now? Here we go. We got a sec here.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 817.
Wanting to know the worst or most awkward place you've ever had the call of nature?
623-1025. Here's Nate Smith.
On KIX 102.5.
So did you hear about
Morning,
this
Becky.
guy who has ran the entire length of Africa?
No, I haven't.
From top to bottom, 27-year-old extreme marathon runner, took him 352 days.
Holy cow.
Nonstop running.
Well, certainly he stopped.
Said the two most momentous parts of the run were he got robbed at gunpoint and he got lost in a rainforest.
Oh, scary. Both.
So here's
gosh.
Here he is talking about those scariest
Phone's
moments.
ringing.
I knew it was going to be hard, but
Okay, hold on. Hi there, Morning KIX.
What's going on?
Sure, what's up? Okay, that's Interstate 49, northbound lane, just out of Arkansas, south of Neosho. Looks like a semi-tractor trailer on its side, and they are routing traffic off on exit 20 is what you're saying. So avoid that area if at all possible. So that looks like it's going to be a while before they get it cleaned up. Thank you so
Thank you
much
for the update.
that,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Appreciate it. Let me fix this real quick. And they are routing traffic off on exit.
No, I would suggest them to get in off.
And where do you say they should get off at?
You got 10 seconds. You need me to start?
I would suggest
5.
The exit that they're routing people off of is
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. It's Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 8:20. A chance of rain to continue this morning, but the afternoon's shaping up to be pretty nice. We're talking about partly sunny skies, highs in the low 70s. It's 51 in Joplin. We'll take a full look at your forecast in about 3 minutes.
We've got an update on some traffic. I just took a phone call. Let's see if I've still got him on here. That there's been an accident just north of the Arkansas border inside Missouri.
okay over here on North 49, coming out of Arkansas. Over here in Neosho. If you're going north, they're probably going to need to get off at exit 20. There's an ABF truck laying on its side. They got traffic stopped, and they're detouring everybody off of an exit ramp, off the highway and right back on the highway. So it's backed up. It's probably backed up for about 2 miles now.
Okay, that's that's Interstate 49, northbound lane, just out of Arkansas, south of Neosho. Looks like a semi-tractor trailer on its side. And where do you say they should get off?
I would suggest them to get off at exit 20. The exit that they're routing people off of is probably, I think it's going to be exit 23, 22, 23, something like that.
So avoid that area if at all possible. So that looks like it's going to be a while before they get it cleaned up.
Exactly.
And we'll bring you more reports on that as it becomes available. But we're talking today about the most unfortunate place that you've ever had a call of nature.
You can call or text to tell us where that was for you at 623-1025.
Where's the most unfortunate place you ever had a call of nature?
The funniest time was actually a couple of years ago when me and my grandson was in the line at Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't me, it was him. And, of course, being a 3-year-old at the time, you got to go. So we had like 5 cars in front of us and 3 cars behind us. So I just took him out, went over there by where the trees were, and I had him pointing away from everybody, and he was peeing, and it was going like, you know how little boys like to make it go up and over?
Yeah.
We had everybody in the line just honking and clapping and waving, saying, good boy. Yeah, it was a little embarrassing.
Traumatically scarred him.
He's going to spend years in therapy over that.
And every time he sees a KFC commercial, he's going to really have to pee. What is the worst place you've had the call of nature?
Crazy enough, I'd had a heart attack.
Heart attack.
Randy, let him tell a story.
I'm in the hospital after the heart attack, and they did a heart cath on. This is back when they had to put the compression straps on you, and you had to lay in bed for 8 hours. You couldn't move, or if you moved, you're going to pop your blood vessel open. You're going to bleed to death. I had to go to the bathroom. I decided to try to get out of it by myself. The blood vessel popped.
Oh, no.
My wife jumps up, men and women, grabbed me up, slammed me back in the bed, and afterwards, I still got to go to the bathroom.
Of course you do.
Time to get out the little cup.
Yeah.
What about the bedpan there, Joe?
I didn't even think about a bed. What is a bedpan? I don't actually know what that is.
Don't you? You've had babies. You don't know what a bedpan is?
No, I have no idea.
A little curved, kidney-shaped looking little, well, I mean, they come in different shapes, but it's what you pee in when you're in bed.
Okay, I thought that was for like vomiting in or something. I don't know.
No, that's a bed bucket. I assume that's what it ought to be called.
Where is the worst place that you experienced the call of nature?
I was in Washington, D.C. in standstill traffic, and I had to go so dang bad. So my friends told me that they wouldn't watch me pee in a cup. So I put on a Snuggie.
Like a blanket thing, right?
Yeah, with the armholes.
Yeah.
So I stepped out onto the interstate.
Oh, my gosh.
And I peed on the road with, like, so many people taking pictures of me, but I had to go so bad that it did not even...
When Mother Nature calls, there is no ignoring her, right?
Especially in D.C.
Absolutely correct.
Who's that woman standing under the blanket? Oh.
What is the worst, most awkward place that you've ever had the call of nature?
623-1025 or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country. Hold on, I'm checking it right now, Melissa.
Okay. The guy who ran the entire length of Africa. Guys still care? This is what he said about it.
I knew I was also going into the unknown, so I had no idea really of how hard it was going to be, but it's safe to say that it surpassed all expectations. The scariest moment was in the Congo when I was on the back of a motorbike thinking I was about to die. Yeah, getting driven into the jungle. That was pretty nuts. I think the closest I ever really got was like after the situation in the Congo. Probably for about 1 minute, thought about quitting, and then I realised I couldn't.
What? I didn't understand hardly anything. And by the way, being on the back of a motorbike is not considered running across Africa. That's riding across Africa.
Phone's going.
Hi there, Morning Kicks. What's the most awkward place you've ever had a call of nature? Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead. What?
You got proposed to?
Well, at least you got that out of the way. At least you didn't do a big old poopy during the proposal.
Right.
She took a dump and he said, "Will you marry me?"
He's like, "Yep, that's the one I want to spend my life with."
Sweetest smelling woman I've ever met.
Pooping in cave. Love her.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you. Have a great day. He cheated? Who, the Australian guy cheated or somebody else cheated?
Yeah, riding on the back of a motorcycle?
Yeah, that's not running.
Hey, right?
Okay. What am I saying on this caption? We look like an 80s country duo.
Don't they look like a 80s country duo? Be watching for their greatest hits album dropping next week. Launch, drop, set, fire, push.
KIX when a Scooby-Doo.
Oh, come on.
That's close. Okay. Yeah, Melissa, that would be amazing. Thank you so much for thinking of me. Let me just double check with him, but I would love to.
Hear about that guy in Maryland? Oh, and we all hate him. He bought 2 identical winning Powerball tickets. $2 million.
Are you allowed to do that?
Yeah.
What's the point of buying identical?
Well, you think it's going to win twice as much. There can be multiple tickets for a particular number with the Powerball.
Mm-hmm.
So He told lottery officials he had purchased the tickets from a 7-Eleven store. He used the lottery terminal's replay feature, which scans old tickets for winners and prints new tickets with the same numbers. So he ended up with duplicate tickets, had two $1 million winning tickets.
Man.
Believe in those numbers enough.
I just don't have luck like that. I don't win things like that ever. Hey, we've got a lot of folks watching on X this morning. Good morning. Thank you for hanging out.
There's a story.
Yeah.
This woman has taken the spirit of Halloween to new heights. Felicity Cadlick of Massachusetts married a 6-foot male zombie doll named Robert in a private home ceremony after previously marrying a woman zombie doll named Kelly Rossi back in 2018. She says they're in a polyamorous relationship.
The zombie doll.
Nut job.
Are there pictures from the wedding?
I'm afraid probably there are.
What's her name again?
Yeah, there are. Felicity Cadlick.
I found it already. Let's see. Oh my gosh, she's got a whole collection of zombie dolls.
Yeah, she does.
And they were all the guests.
Weirdo.
Oh my gosh. She and her wife, her zombie bride, have 6 zombie children together.
And I know what you're thinking. How does that work? Stop right there. Don't want to go any further. Don't want to know.
By the way, the man, the zombie doll, is 41 years old.
How does she know?
That's what she says.
You know what I'm surprised hasn't happened? Talk all about all these identity issues. You know, I identify as this. I identify as that. How long is it before somebody tries to identify as a racial minority? Will that not be okay? Because if you're going to allow one, you have to allow one all, right? And they said, well, no, because this offends people. So does the others.
She feels so close to her, both emotionally and intimately.
Sure she does.
Megan says, do you remember that store, Eccentrics, I think it was called? It was here in Joplin, had goofy stuff outside, inside, everywhere.
Yep.
What about it? Eccentrics? I don't know that. Where was it, or where is it?
It was in the mall once upon a time. Then it moved over onto South Main.
Jimmy says it's back again. She's seen the TV commercials.
Huh.
What kind of stuff do they have there?
It's like almost like a what is the name of the shop there in the mall that has books? So it's almost like a books,
Like
music,
vintage
head
stock?
shop. Yeah, it's kind of like a. No, they used to be over on 7th, weren't they? Now that I think about it. I remember going there after I first moved.
All I remember is the UFO. What?
Yeah, I had a big UFO over the top of it. Right. Was it?
He was taken in for questioning something about women disappearing. That's why he left town, but he's back?
Yeah, the guy who.
What?
A whole bunch of questions.
Hmm. Ten seconds. Here we go, Randy.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A chance of rain to continue this morning. Sunshine in the afternoon with highs in the low 70s. It's 51 in Joplin.
And we've got the morning KIX takeover getting ready to start in just 15 minutes.
So make sure to go on the KIX app or the KIX website and vote for the songs that you want us to play this morning.
But we're talking about the most awkward place that you've ever had a call of nature.
You can call or text to tell us where that was for you at 623-1025.
Where was your most awkward call of nature?
I was in the military. I was in a training camp on a field training exercise. I was in the MREs for about a week.
Oh, boy.
I
If
really
you can
had
let
to
me
go.
know
So I
those
went to
ahead
the
of time
outhouse
so I can
down
be
the road,
prepared for
and
that
we got popped
before
with
the break.
CS gas while I was in there.
Now, for people who don't know what CS gas is, explain that.
It's a crowd-control nerve gas that you're trained to use and be immune to, essentially. But it's not really fun when you're trying to go to the bathroom.
I guess not.
And you probably stumble out with your pants around your ankles, right?
Yeah, I had my gas mask was tangled up in my trousers, and they were down around my ankles.
How are you trying to wear that?
Where is the worst place you've ever had the call of nature?
Las Vegas Nationals pool tournament, ESPN.
And they were filming and everything. It's not like you could just leave right out of the middle of the competition, right?
I told the line judge that I had to leave, and he gave me a minute and a half to get there and get back. Otherwise, I was going to get disqualified.
Well, I guess we know not to play you in pool.
Yeah, he'll pee all over the table. Where's the weirdest place you ever, or most awkward place you ever had a call of nature?
I was traveling out of the country.
Ooh, out of the country. Where were you?
I was in Uganda, and we were doing traveling for fun on the weekend, going to this coffee village, and I had to go to the bathroom so bad, but our Ugandan driver told us that there were no American bathrooms anywhere in, like, the local vicinity, and I was, like, at this point of, like, it didn't even matter where it was. I had to go.
No saying no at that point.
And so the driver pulled over, and we were just in the middle of these villages, and the driver had to give somebody money so that I could go use the bathroom, which ended up being this man's backyard.
What?
And then, while I was, like, having to go to the bathroom, obviously that culture is very intrigued with people that don't look like them, and so everyone was coming out of their houses to see all the people in the bus that had to stop on the side of the road so a Westerner could come use the bathroom in their backyard.
So I think the takeaway from this story is do not vacation in Uganda. Because right after that, she got attacked and eaten by a lion.
What is the worst or weirdest place you've ever had the call of nature?
You can text or tell us at 623-1025.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country, KIX 102.5. Is there another one? Do we have QC?
No. The other one. Jimmy's saying off of 30. Oh, wait, never mind. We already did that. Okay. He was definitely weird. I'm curious. You ever sometimes just want a big old salad?
Have salad every day.
I just want a salad. I think that sounds nice.
Are you looking up foods?
Yes, I'm starving. I need to do a better job of eating in the morning. I really do.
I don't ever eat. Yeah, it had a lot of weird stuff. So there was a lot of collectibles, art. It was right there on 7th Street, wasn't it? Now that I'm thinking about it, there across from Ewart Park,
I don't think I know what that is.
the DAV on 7th Street, right across the road from that. There's that plaza there, the Sonics in it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Right there is where I think
There's
it was.
a park there?
Yeah, across the road is Ewart Park. Wow. Swimming pool,
Why have I
aquatic
not
center,
noticed
everything.
that?
The once upon a time, that was a major shopping plaza. So there was a Sears there. When I first moved here, there was a Sears there. There was a movie theater there. Trying to think what else was in that. There were a couple of restaurants. Eccentrics was there. I think it was there. The first karate school that I taught for was there in that plaza. And then they stripped it all out. Stores began moving out. The theater closed down. They tore down where the theater was, and they made more parking. And then the government bought over a lot of it and turned it into, that's where the DMV is now. And
That sounds so good, Melissa. I've got the stuff. We bought stuff over the past weekend so that I could make sausage, egg, and cheese sandwiches on
to make
English
muffins.
muffins.
It's got to be English muffins, yeah. I used to like English muffins with butter, lots of butter, and cream cheese and jelly on them.
They've got gluten-free English muffins, not McMuffins. That's McDonald's, but
I just usually take when she says stuff like that as things to avoid.
Yeah, sausage and orange juice. I've got sausage at home, and I've got the things to make the sandwich.
I had breakfast last night, and I will probably have it again tonight. Probably, if Gina
Was it an omelet?
Yes. Oh my gosh, they are so freaking good, guys.
I've never met someone who loves omelets as much as
I
you.
don't love all omelets. I love Gina's omelet. She is so freaking good at it. So let me show you.
Here we go. He's going to show us pictures now.
No, I'm going to show you more than pictures.
Oh, boy. You got a video from Mexico?
That one, yeah, I've showed you that.
Yeah, yes, you have.
You want to see it again?
Sure.
No.
That'll make you feel better. Show us the omelet video. Hungry. I love Denver omelets, and I make breakfast burritos and freeze them.
So what's the difference between a Denver omelet?
What
and
is a Denver omelet?
Southwest
See, that's what I was doing, Jimmy, is I was making sandwiches and freezing them to heat up. And Kyle already ate his, and I never got to mine because I was making his. But I just bought a silicone egg ring to make circular eggs to go on the sandwiches.
Sound highly questionable.
And I completely botched my first couple of eggs. Like, burned them to pieces. It was so bad.
Smell it?
Oh, yeah, it stunk. So bad.
My wife.
So he just got sausage and cheese on.
She burned popcorn the night last. I'm like, stop it.
Yeah, that's one of the smells.
That's worse at making microwave popcorn. I swear, she'll put it in there and she'll walk away and do something. I'll be like, babe, stay there. Stay there. We know what you're going to do. I'm going to pay attention to it. Inevitably. I'll be like, you burned the popcorn again, and it's one of those smells that shuts down my ability to breathe.
Denver omelet is green peppers, onions, cheese, ham, and eggs. Ooh, that sounds good.
So what's a Southwest omelet? That sounds like a Southwest omelet.
Yeah, burnt eggs and burnt popcorn are some of the worst smells.
Ugh.
Oh, they're so bad. I'll take, cooking fish or broccoli in the microwave over that. That's just
rotten eggs.
Terrible.
Pretty bad smell too. Really is.
So of course I'm doing this while I'm trying to get ready for my brother and his girlfriend to come stay with us for a couple of days. And so I've got like all my air purifiers going, and I lit the candle, and I'm cleaning everything, and just trying to make it smell as nice as I can. Like, just don't smell like bad eggs, please.
She hid it.
She hid the video from you? She wants you to forget about those omelets and only think of her omelets from now on.
Well, She was just learning how to do the eggs on here. That's the impressive thing. You got to get the egg very, very thin. Yeah. I don't know where it went. Gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have got to do that. Oh, dagnabbit, I forgot.
Dagnabbit. Why, you sorry little so-and-so? My guitar, so I took it apart and worked on it over the weekend. I ground down.
Go. He's going to break it. Okay.
I ground down there are these screws that are in the back of the bridge. So on each bridge saddle is two of these screws. They're height adjustment screws. So
Okay.
this is the part that is back here on the back of the pickups. The strings go across the top of that down through the body of the guitar. But you can see how these over here are right. See how the screws are poking down below?
Mm-hmm.
But because of the adjustment on this one, the screws poke up, which tears the crap out of my hands when I'm playing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll come away with little, skin tears and stuff on there. It's just annoying.
Right.
So what I'm talking about on the bridge, which is the part behind the pickups where the strings go through. So I took some pictures to keep that straight. Here's a better picture of the bridge. Gosh, why did I take it that side?
Rank. Mm-hmm.
Before I dusted it, too.
I love how you started showing us that picture, and the camera was only on you, so they did not see it hardly at all.
And I took that for intonation. So what I had to do was screw those all the ways down, put it against the grinder, the metal grinder, and grind the height down by about half, and then adjust it back up.
Grind the height down by half.
Yeah, so grind about half of that screw off and put it back in. Now it's perfect. But in doing so, I was changing out the strings and everything, and I discovered on the back of the guitar, there is a plate that covers the electronics cavity. And it's just an oval-shaped plate. It's common on all Telecaster guitars.
Mm-hmm.
On mine, though, there was a little screw on the back of the plate. There's the two mounting screws that mounted into the body of the guitar, but there was another little screw that pokes out. And I'm like, what is this? Take it apart, and there is a weird... No idea what it's for. I've never seen one on a guitar before like that. There's always the tone pot, and that's in there, but I have no idea what. Looked it up, did a reverse image search, some sort of capacitive pot, but don't know what it's for.
All right, here we go. 5 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Chance of rain to continue, then partly sunny in the afternoon with highs right around 70. It's 51 in Joplin.
And we've been talking about the place you had the most unfortunate call of nature ever.
Caller text to tell us where that was for you, 623-1025.
Once had one on stage while playing guitar.
So what'd you do? You were on stage.
Yeah, so you do 4 45-minute sets, and, you only borrow beer. You don't actually have it. So I missed the chance to do it in between the break, some between the first, second, or second and third set, whenever it was, and I had to go. Could not. So I explained, the keyboard player was singing, so I explained to the bass player, who's running sound too, I said, I've got to go. I'll be back in a minute. I can't help it. So I have a wireless unit, which allows me to walk around without being connected. I just continued to play, and
you took it into the
guitar,
bathroom
took it into the bathroom. There were people in there that just turned around and looked at me.
Like,
I said, I'm like, hi, how you doing? And they were talking. I was like, could you hold it down a minute? I'm trying to listen to what the band's doing. I'm playing along.
Did you miss a note or anything? Did you mess up?
I did not mess up.
Really?
I was like, that's pretty impressive.
Okay, that is pretty impressive, yeah.
Little bit of a latency, from being that far away from the stage. But other than that, nope, did not mess up.
So what's the worst place you've ever had the call of nature?
I was driving home from work, and I was having some intestinal issues.
Uh-oh.
And I didn't think I could make it to the next gas station, so there's an abandoned rest area. So I thought, well, I'm going to have to pull over. So I pulled over and jumped out of my car and ran back and did my business. And I guess when I pulled off and ran in there, a police officer going the other way saw me.
Oh, no.
And so he circled around and pulled into the rest area as I was coming out of the bushes and was going to give me a ticket because he thought I was doing something inappropriate at the rest area.
And let's be honest, you kind of were.
Yeah.
He said, you can't be in there. It's like a closed-off area, and it's against the law to be in there. And I explained my situation to him, and he was very nice and let me go.
He better. Wait, it's not like he had a choice.
What is the worst place you've ever had the call of nature?
At the Grand Canyon.
That's not unfortunate. I would have just gone over the edge of it, and somebody down in the bottom would be like, is it raining? I couldn't have resisted. 623-1025.
What's the worst place you ever had the call of nature?
Well, my husband and I were traveling out west. We stopped at a gas station.
Right.
I didn't have to go, of course, and we started back out on our trip. There was a sign that said, no services for 115 miles.
Oh, no.
My husband said, do you think you maybe ought to go back? No, I'm fine. Oh, about 15 minutes into the long track, I had to go.
Right.
So we stopped off on a side road and kind of hid in the bushes, and I used the trash can in the truck.
Always take advantage of those rest area bathrooms. It's just good advice.
It is a good idea to do it when you can.
I know, and I should have known better, but boy, I do now.
Tell us the most awkward place you ever had the call of nature.
You can tell us on Facebook or text us at 623-1025.
Morning KIX Takeover is getting ready to start in just 3 minutes.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
What are you doing?
Focus, Jen.
Oh,
Focus.
my gosh.
Focus.
That first one scared the daylights out of me. I didn't know what
show.
you do. What?
That's got boogers on it.
It does have boogers on it.
Yeah, a lot of them. You want to pick it up?
No. You pick. I wish my flip-flop could come through this phone.
Try it. Try shoving it in there. Do a little pushy. My wife doesn't appreciate the push. Oh,
Okay,
right.
well,
I guess that's going to be it. I mean, there's no redeeming this day. Tomorrow.
Gosh, it's only 8:55. There's nowhere to eat at 8:55. Okay, go ahead.
That's a lie. Chick-fil-A has chicken biscuit.
Well, I want Hungry Monkey. I don't want...
Hungry Monkey. What is Hungry Monkey?
Chick-fil-A would be fine, but Hungry Monkey sounds better. What's Hungry Monkey? Oh, my gosh. It is Hawaiian food. It's so good.
Do we have a Hungry Monkey around here?
Yeah. It's on Main Street.
Never heard of it.
Off of 9th Street.
Tomorrow we're going to be talking about the old person thing you do. I grunt whenever I get up or down.
Oh, good. Randy's got a list of these.
Yeah.
Keep going. What else do you do? Talk about kids these days.
Yeah. Complain about the economy.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
You're very particular about your lawn. You love your lawn.
Am I?
Yeah, you love your lawn.
I guess.
You spend more time focused on your lawn. I've never heard someone talk about their lawn as much
That's
as
because that's the first year we've ever done anything to our lawn. Yeah, and we had to do it because they tore it up so bad when they did all the landscaping last year that we had the lawn replaced. So I was like, wow, look at this. It's the first time it ever happened.
Yeah, the first time we went over there after they got their lawn done, I was like, children, do not step on his lawn.
I would not have cared. I wouldn't have cared. I killed off some of it last year. So I don't know what I'm doing. That's why I'm fascinated by it. I snap, crackle, pop whenever I get up or down. So that, and I grunt. You can't. Whenever you go to sit down, you go. Or
I've gotten to where when I get on the ground and then go to get back up, my knees will crack.
They have to get a lift.
Stop.
Beep, 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 beep. Jen's standing up.
Wow. On that note.
Well, I mean, it's assistance is required.
Don't. You're good. You're good. You don't need to keep going and trying to explain yourself.
Also, I know we've had a lot of other things vying for our attention here lately, but did you realize that the tax deadline is 1 week from yesterday?
That's right. It's the 15th.
Yeah. So I know a lot of people procrastinate. In fact, studies show that over 60% of Americans wait until the last minute to do their taxes. Can you believe that? I can't. I mean, seems to me that would be the kind of thing you would rush to get done. But for those who are putting it off and trying to block it from their mental consciousness, we're going to do our best to help them remember that over the next few days. Otherwise, we're not doing our due diligence.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? I guess that's it. Secret Sound, of course. And another podcast launch tomorrow. We're going to be talking about epic got fired stories on the podcast.
It'll be fun.
It'll be that one. So have a great rest of your Tuesday if that's at all possible.
Thanks for hanging out today. We'll see you later.
We've done everything we could possible to help ruin it. So you're welcome.